Okay.
Frustrating. They're not supposed to be able to see that good. I guess it's just so still. It looked pretty good, but it may have been back a touch. I couldn't tell. I should have let him come closer, probably.
I thought you were going to shoot him in that hole right there.
I was going to, but then he started walking again. So he ran forever.
I know.
That gummy, I don't want to go in there after that mug.
Sorry, I didn't get it, man. That tree.
I'm shaking. He was just so on edge, like he was smelling us. I was just like, I thought I would have let him come in if he wasn't so. He looked like he was about to freaking bolt at any time.
Yeah. And he was just kind of walking out.
Yeah. Now that's the other thing. Yeah. Doing some weird and stuff.
Yeah, and what makes
I pretty much knew that was 30, so I didn't want him to get a whole bunch further, you know.
What makes it worse on my end is that like there was no way I was gonna get any more footage of him from this side of the tree, so I was actually moving the camera when you shot. Dude, how wild was it that we could hear his ears flopping and we both knew what that was? He's shaking his head.
Yeah. Dang, coming.
Dang, the guy was fixing to eat your pig right now. That guy was like 80 yards away.
Dang it. I don't know. Felt like it was a pretty good shot, but it may have been back a touch.
Well, let's get down and go check on him.
Okay.
Check on that blood on that arrow. Wow, that does not seem like 30 yards. That's so close.
It looked good up and down. I just felt like it might have been back a little bit, but he was so on edge that he actually jumped my arrow a touch.
Well, he
went into it, I thought. He started to bail this way, and it kind of brought his shoulder back into the arrow.
He was quartering away, wasn't he?
Just barely, yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, it could have been pretty good. It's just hard on a black pig to know where the crease is, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Well, footage wasn't quite there. It's okay. It's July. There's a lot of leaves on the tree. It's just what happens. First time sitting on the property, got a shot at a pig. It was like 30 yards, and you know, we'll see. It was you know, kind of on the dark side of things. So I don't know exactly where it hit, but it felt pretty good. So we're gonna go look at the arrow. If it passed through, because it was kind of on the dark. It was a little bit too dark to tell if the arrow was like buried up fletchings inside and he was taking off or what. It's just big thick BOAR, you know. It's just kind of almost felt like that it didn't actually pass through, but it was just, I couldn't tell when he ran off.
But didn't he run like back where he came from?
Yeah, like all through this junk right here. I think he just, like, there should be, if the arrow was hanging out, it should have fell out when he barreled through all this stuff at like 40 yards.
Right there.
Yeah, sure is. The arrow should at least have come out here when he barreled through the middle of this beautyberry right here. Or earlier. Man, there's blood all over that thing.
Yes.
I'm not necessarily like, I don't have to find the arrow. Like, I can just stay on a blood trail and find the pig, but like, that pig ran a long ways. I don't know how quick I want to get up on him.
Yeah. Do you want to go backtrack from the blood we found and see if we can find where you shot him at?
We can. What do you think about getting some more light to help us find blood?
We can do that.
Should we go down to their truck and...
Sure, drive truck down here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we couldn't find the arrow, which was kind of odd because that pig ran right through, you know, the middle of an American beautyberry, big one. And so we thought it might be that it passed through, but we just could not. I mean, we found pretty much where we think he pretty much got shot and it turned out, and nothing. So of course the Bermuda grass is really thick right now, so it might be hard to find. But anyway, we know he went back in there a long way. We were on some pretty good blood, so what we're probably going to do is just start following that blood and hope that he's not just sitting there real mad somewhere about 120 yards back in there.
He did. He did.
As long as you're not.
Whew, that light's bright. Tyler just found blood way off in there. I was kind of marking the last blood, so I'm about to go to him. We gonna find this big pig.
There's a bunch of it though.
What you got?
Bunch of blood right here.
Good.
It's kind of dark, but like, it looks good. There's a bunch of it. You see it?
Yeah, he heart shot that sucker, man.
Follow it down in the tunnels.
No, it's not the thing you're a big fan of.
So the blood is, the last blood we can find is right here, which is weird because there's grass and beautyberry all up in here. It's like he definitely was heading in this direction and should have brushed blood on this stuff, and it's just kind of died out. It's kind of an eerie feeling a little bit for sure.
Turned up right there.
There's blood right there.
Yeah, I see some below it too.
It's already kind of dried. Weird.
We're close, I smell him.
Where do we have to go?
Air's still hanging out of that sucker.
Golly. There's a testament. I don't think that thing's broken.
No, it's tough.
How?
I don't know. He freaking smoked some.
That's a pretty big pig. It's bigger than I thought he was.
You smoked seeded that sucker too. It's just a tough son of a gun.
Back lung, and then the other side probably got good lung, right?
Yeah, I bet you got a little liver right there, and then you probably got, I don't know, you might have got both lungs.
Got one for sure, though, I think.
Hey, heck yeah, dude.
Cool, dude.
That's
Golly.
a good sized porker.
That's bigger than I thought he was.
He's
man.
about 175. Headgum and still got the era in him.
Dude. I need to snap a photo of that. Different.
I knew we were smelling him, man.
That was really cool. First time I got to sit my property and actually hunt, and I got to pull the trigger, and it was with KC. Just super fun hunt. This guy put us on for real blood trail. It was tough to recover him. He really didn't go that far, but they're just tough animals. You know, a big boar like this has the big shield and everything up here, lots of fat and gristle and everything. And you know, so we had a little bit of trouble finding him, but we found him at the end. This dude is big, man. I haven't shot too many pigs, but I've shot a few, and this is one of the bigger ones that I've shot for sure. With a bow, maybe the biggest one. Really cool looking animal too. Got like some cool coloration and that kind of thing. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure and subscribe. We've got a couple other pig videos, lots of deer videos, that kind of thing, and we appreciate that tremendously. That means a lot to us when you subscribe. So appreciate you watching, and remember, this is your element. Live in it.
Liberty.